Hey guys, this is the Fire Joker. So, just finished watching Oculus. This is another night where Jeremy just came home 11 o'clock, dead tired. Happens. So, whew, that was a very interesting horror movie, and yeah, that was, oh man. So, I did like this movie. I really did like it, but I don't know. I'm still trying to process that ending. I'm not sure if I like it or not. Okay, let's just start with the beginning. At the beginning, it's there's this kid. He comes out of parole because there was an incident with their family. The dad killed the mom, and then the boy killed the dad. And it was like all of this weird stuff all this weird stuff going on. It was a very weird case, and he's finally out, and then he meets a sister who says, "Hey, I found the mirror. Let's try and destroy it." And then she's trying to prove that, hey, we're doing all this recording stuff, and it's like, hey, this mirror is what's doing all these bad things. This mirror just alters. If you're within range of it, it just alters your perception of reality. It's like it alters your sight, it alters your sense of touch, it alters your smell, it alters your hearing, it alters everything to the point where it can just manipulate you like a puppet, and it's insane. Oh my gosh. And yeah, at first the kid doesn't believe it, but then one thing happens, so it's like, oh, it's real. And that was actually an interesting moment of the movie for me, because, you know, even though you could tell it's all therapist talk, it actually does make a bit of sense. So much that you begin to think, you know, maybe is she maybe wrong? Is she maybe, you know, she could be crazy. It's like nothing weird's really happened. I mean, yeah, even though it's a horror film, but, you know, it's like, it could be kind of like it could be, you know, she could just be crazy. I mean, it is a horror film. It's like, it could go either way. There could be supernatural stuff, there could be not. And they don't reveal it until the end. Oh, but nope, they reveal it halfway through that, yes, there is supernatural stuff going on in this business. And it's quite perilous, because you can never tell if what you're perceiving is reality unless, like, an outside perception snaps you out of it. Like if it's manipulating your touch, you have to have. It's like you'll have to have something outside, like messing with you, like someone calling your name or something. It's just something out of focus that, you know, snaps you out of it. And like that's why the girls set a whole bunch of alarms everywhere, and just to set like all of these little fail-safes. But unfortunately, whatever this mirror is, it is smart. It's like, it is a brilliant tactician. It knows just what to do to manipulate people. It has all these certain strategies. It can freaking plan, and it really plans very well. It is, and just when you think you've once you think you've finally beaten it, it pulls a fast one on you. It is that freaking smart. Oh my gosh, and I don't even know how you would actually beat this thing, man. Because it knows it is smart. Because if you're within its radius, it can alter your perceptions, and you never truly know if something is happening. Man, how would you even beat this thing, man? That is tough. Oh gosh. And it was interesting to see that their perceptions were being altered so much that it was going back and forth between the flashback and present day. It was because events, ha 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 ha, I see what you did there, movie, mirrored each other so much. Yeah, you're freaking clever, movie. Give yourself a cookie. But yeah, it was a wee bit of a challenge to, you know, keep track of everything, like what's in the future, what's in the past, what's symbolic, what's not. I mean, I think I was able to keep track for like 95% of it. It's like there was like 1 or 2 moments where I was a little confused. It's like, hey, is that symbolic or is this the flashback? I can't tell. But yeah, 95% of it was good. But I was able to follow it because I was just glued to the screen. I was like, oh gosh, what is going to happen next? And oh my gosh, with the freaking corpses in the mirror eyes, it's just, oh gosh. Mirror eyes, that is, I did not think that would have been as scary as it is. But gosh, that is freaking terrifying. But yeah, it's this Oculus movie. It ends. It is quite the mother of all downer endings. Well, not really the mother of all downer endings, but it is certainly a downer ending. And whew, I mean, I suppose I saw it coming, but I suppose I should have seen it coming. Like one of it was gonna happen, but oof. I'm not sure I feel right, you know, leaving that sort of unresolved. It's just this unstoppable entity. Ugh. I suppose that's the scary thing, is like realizing, like, you know, you don't really have control. And this thing can just mess with your perception so much that you do one violent thing, just any, like, mildly violent act, and this mirror will punish you for it. It's like, you just swing something to the side, it will totally wreck you. And you can't even make calls, you can't, jeez. This thing is like the Mary Sue of monsters. What are you supposed to do with it? Oh. I mean, it's implied that if you intentionally do something awful, that it doesn't predict that. It's like it seems like it usually predicts that people either use self-defense, or that they use self-defense, they try to protect something, or they act in fear and panic, that the mirror seems to be able to manipulate that. But when you seem to do something like intentionally malicious, I mean, maybe not intentionally malicious, it's like, there was this one moment where the kid, the boy, as a child, he took the gun, and the father, in a moment of lucidity, he said, "Shoot me with the gun," because you kind of get it's implied that, you know, he realized, like, what he did is like, oh my gosh, I don't deserve to live. And when he fired the gun, the mirror got wounded. And so the mirror can be wounded. So there's something about that moment that is the biggest hint to how to defeat this thing. And oh my gosh, I'm gonna be up all night trying to figure out how to beat this thing. Gosh dang it. Ugh. And that is just a testament to the power of this monster. Oh my gosh. Whew. Well then, I would have to give this movie a, I'd have to give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. Not quite a 9, but oof, it is up there with the greats. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Take care.